No! No, little German boy! Do not go into the Kijori Corner! Oh my god! This cave is full of kawaii seiso idoru! Hello, Konno! Hello, everybody. How is everyone on this fine evening? Katie's? No! These are my dongoros. These are you guys. Think of it like a mascot that represents you. These are my beautiful son. Not your son. How are you? I am good. I'm struggling a little bit. I made a mistake, as I often do, which is taking a nap. Hi, hello. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. I woke up like an hour ago. Cause I was so happy. Oh, I was elated. I was joyous. I was fixed. I had been cured of my sleep schedule issues because not today, but like yesterday, I slept like all day. I woke up at like 7 p.m. Bad, right? Boo, boo. Got some stuff done. But then I just kind of decided at like 1 in the morning. I was just like, you know, what if I went back to sleep and just like really tried? I'm so tired of my sleep schedule being so butt. So I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna do what I need to do and I'm gonna fix it. And so I went back to sleep actually. And I woke up at like 5:30 a.m., which is great in theory. Except because I sleep so sporadically and for not long periods of time, I have a hard time staying awake through an entire day when I wake up that early. And I had trouble with that today as well. And so at like 6 p.m, because you know, I stream at 9 my time, right? At like 6 p.m, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna lay down for like 2 seconds, watch some YouTube, and then I'm gonna get back up. Just gonna lay down for 2 whole seconds. 2 whole seconds. Two. And that 2 seconds ended up being 2 hours, and I woke up at 8, and I was like, I have to stream in an hour! So that's where I am right now, mentally. But I don't think 2 hours of sleep is enough to like ruin the sleep schedule, I guess. So I'm gonna try and go to bed at a good time today. Probably wake up around like 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow. That's like my golden state. Is like probably, honestly, no, more like 10 or 11 morning for me. It's like perfect. Sleeping stream when? I wouldn't be able to. I'd just sit here talking to you guys. I wouldn't be able to fall asleep. Fell for the quick lie down intrusive thought. I always do. It's like, I don't understand how I always fall for it. Like it's literally, it's like when you see like those videos of an animal being stupid enough to like walk after a treat that's like stuck on a treadmill. So like you can't actually get to it, you're just gonna keep walking forever. And you're like, God, how stupid is that little dog trying to get that treat hanging on the end of the treadmill that it's never gonna get. Anyway, I'm gonna lie down and not fall asleep. I'm not gonna take a nap, I'm just gonna lie down. And every time I fall for it too. I'm gullible. Too gullible. I just realized I have the different music on today. How you guys feeling? I have the the smooth jazz from the dinner the other day. I will for sure just watch YouTube when my kettle boils. Yeah, no, I won't fall asleep at all. Yeah, the music is different today since we're gonna be I'm just gonna be like chatting. I don't want you guys to have to listen to like the same thing a trillion times over. Hey, Kijori, there's gullible spots on the roof. Where? It's not there. What? Why did you lie to me? What? Why would you lie? That's not nice. But yeah, other than again, literally every day I come on stream. It's like I'm good anyway. Here was the issue I had with sleeping yesterday. Literally, without fail, every single stream. This is a pat. I need an intervention. I need a sleep intervention. My room, not yours, Sargi. Don't remember. I can see into every Dongo's house. If it was there, I would know, and I still know you're lying. I'm not that gullible. I have my sources, okay? You can't pull a fast one on me. All-knowing, all-seeing Oni. The O in Oni stands for omnipotent. Is omnipotent all-knowing or all-powerful? I actually don't remember. My source is that I made it the fuck up. You see what I'm not wearing again? Why do you watch streams naked? Put pants on. All powerful. But shoot, what's the word for all knowing though? Omniscient. Oh, I was close. The O and OD can also stand for omniscient. It can be both. It can be both. Double meaning, 2 minutes. Ugh, I'm still in that phase of like waking up. It takes me in the morning like forever to wake up. I usually for the first like hour and a half of my day, I just kind of toddle around the house like trying to remember the fact that I'm alive. Like I feel like it's sort of like how jellyfish feel, probably. Because jellyfish don't have brains, so they can't like be aware that they exist yet. It's kind of how I feel. So I just like bump into stuff like a Roomba, trying to navigate around the kitchen, make something to eat. Get the blood flowing with squats and push-ups? Absolutely not. It's like some of you are here to torture me. Do you derive enjoyment from my pain and suffering? I mean, I feel like that's why a lot of people watch streams, especially like rage games. So what's the term? Schadenfreude? That's so. I wonder what the like. Is it like a coping mechanism? Schadenfreude? I can't imagine like a necessary evolutionary purpose for finding joy in other people getting like eating straight dirt, you know? Bundle of nerves. I have the genetic makeup of like a rubber ball. Yeah, like I can't imagine for Schadenfreude that there's some like, you know, misery loves company. I don't know, but that's like different. Like Schadenfreude is more like misery loves getting laughed at. Just because it's like, if it was a thing where it was like, you know, like maybe 20% of the population experiences Schadenfreude, then I could chalk it down to, you know, oh, it's like a miswiring of the brain that happens sometimes. That's how people get into like feet. And so it's like, but it's more than that. Like, I'm pretty sure most people experience Schadenfreude. That's why all those like 2010s like epic fail moment video compilations would always go around of like, you know, people like jumping on yoga balls and falling on their butt and stuff like that, and like, oh, epic MLG skateboard fails. And then they'd get like 10 trillion views. Gaslighting yourself into liking things no matter what it is. I can't do that. I think there are definitely things that like grow on me, but if I don't like something, I kind of like, I can't force myself to like it. There's been a lot of things where I've tried. I never quite make it there. Speaking of waking up super late, it also means my voice is waking up super late. Like, it feels like there's gravel in me. you know, not fully ideal. Sorry, I'm taking care of something really quick. Picking up Kijo, shaking her around like maraca. That's actually what's happening in like the pocket kind of things you see on the end of my big pigtails. There's like beads in there. Just noticed we have a different BGM. Was it always like this is ZATSU's? I decided to change it up today. So this is the jazz I had the other day at dinner. I just wanted to kind of switch it up because I didn't want you guys to have to listen to the same. Because that track's only like 5 minutes. It's like I think it's like 5 minutes and 20 seconds, which is longer than most like background tracks. So I try to make it a bit more bearable for you guys and for myself because I can hear it. Because I can't focus in complete silence. But I didn't want to be like listening to my own thing. I need the same experience that you guys are having. But like, if I had to listen to that for 3 hours straight, I think my brain's gonna melt out of my eyeballs. And I can't stream in that condition. I need my brain to be in my eyeballs. Actually, I need it to be behind them. Maybe not in them, behind them. Where it's meant to be. What am I supposed to do if it's like puddling out onto the floor? Onto you guys! That'd be no bueno. Speaking of bueno, Taco Bell is having a new Baja Blast. Wait, don't. You're jellyfish. We just went over this. I'm only a jellyfish for the first like 2 hours of my day. Which I mean, I guess it's still within the first 2 hours of my day. No bueno. Yeah, Taco Bell's. There's a new Baja Blast. And it's purple! Like me, kind of. It does kind of freak me out. I have a, backside. No worries. Hello, welcome back. Hi, Kijori in chat. Hi! Welcome in. Hello, Konno. Purple Baja Blast. Yeah, so I tried the Baja Blast once upon a time. I don't know if I ever talked about it, but I will now. A couple months ago, I tried a Baja Blast for the first time. Because I was inspired by Milz, who looks kind of like a Baja Blast. She has her own, she has the Baja Blast. And I tried it. It was kind of boring. Like, I would just rather have a Dr. Pepper. Like it didn't, like, if I'm gonna have, listen, I feel like this is kind of, I've only ever seen old people drink this. Weirdly, even though it's Mountain Dew. If I'm gonna have a Mountain Dew, I'm just gonna have a Code Red. I think Code Red is great. I didn't like Baja Blast. I'm sorry. Though I think part of it may have been tainted because I had to order it because it was like the middle of the night. And in my brain, I was like, I have to finally try the Baja Blast. Like, the peer pressure, it got to me, you know, oh, the capitalism, the voices, I must consume product. So I bought the Baja Blast, but because it was delivered, I think some of the ice melted in it, so it sort of watered down. So maybe because I haven't experienced it at its full potency is why I don't like it. Maybe that's my issue, is that I need to get it straight from the source. I finally had a moment where my sensor worked a little bit faster than my mouth did. I almost said straight from the teeth. I don't think it comes from there. It's a Baja Blast. Get them in bottles and cans in stores here. Can you do that here? Can I go to the store tomorrow? Just like get... Oh, that means I have to go outside though. Ew. I had to go outside yesterday for a little bit, even though I woke up kind of late, and head over to, I don't remember if it was, I don't know, some like drugstore, a kind of convenience store thing. Suckling right from the soda fountain. Yeah, like mouth to soda fountain contact. With the germs are part of the experience. What's this thing? Oh yeah, I had to go out yesterday because my phone charger is like on its last limb. You plan on taking karaoke song suggestions? So in the future, I probably will, but it will only most likely be able to be songs that I've already done in past karaoke's because I don't know a lot of like mainstream music. Like for the summer karaoke I did a couple weeks ago, I actually had to go out and like learn some of those songs because you know they're popular summer songs, but I'd only ever heard them like once, so I had to go listen to them a few more times to be able to do them. So I would feel bad taking suggestions because I just feel like every suggestion I ever get, I'd be like, don't know that song, sorry. Don't know that song, sorry. Oh, I've heard that one a couple times, I just don't know well enough to sing it, sorry. And it'd be like that. But the whole time. So I don't know. That's why I would kind of limit it down. How much of the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack do you know? I don't know any full songs. I can sing like the choruses that are, you know, popular on like social media and all that, but I haven't. Revive, me and the other Revive girls are trying to figure out time to watch it together, and we keep like not doing it. We keep like forgetting to actually plan it out. But we want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters together soon. Do you know any Vocaloid, Vain Lily, or Flavor Folly? I do know Flavor Folly. I don't know if I know anything that's just by Vain Lily themselves. I know a lot of Jamie Page though, but Jamie Page's stuff is hard to sing. Watch along on stream. There was conversation on that, but we decided against it. We wanted the alone bonding time. I hope you guys understand. Trying to plan things between 4 people. Trying to plan things between 4 people with Zuri being in her crazy time zone. It's like impossible. I don't blame her though. Real Jamie Page handshake emoji. The P in Jamie P stands for peak. But yeah, we've been trying to literally, like when the advertisements came out, which was a while ago, when the first teasers for K-pop Demon Hunters came out, Milz actually sent it. I don't know if I would have seen it until later. Milz sent it to our little group chat and was like, guys, we have to watch this together when it comes out. Like, I'm actually kind of intrigued. And me, being the movie hater, even was like, okay, maybe this looks a little cool. Maybe this looks a little neat. I don't know. And so we've been planning or trying to plan to watch it together ever since then. And we still haven't done it. She doesn't want to watch with us, cries and neglected. No, you're not neglected. See, you're right here with me. See? Look at you. How are you neglected? You're sitting right here. Silly. Jimmy Peak, if you ever learn it, you should do Birdman or Devil Kickback by Vin. Like, I have a short up where I sung Bird Brain. It isn't the full song. I don't think I'll ever cover the full song. Because covers are a lot of effort and time. But I do have a Bird Brain short cover up. Here on YouTube. What? She's plugging her YouTube on her YouTube? Is she insane? It's plugception. The universe is gonna explode. The both multiverses. They're gonna collide. Do you think you can cover Freebird? Isn't that song like 7 minutes long? 8? Oh, or sorry, I think it's 11 minutes long. Not here to be marketed to. Speaking of marketing, oops. That was I don't know how long that's been gone. It's only like 3 minutes of singing. That's so much more money though for like an MV then. Large chunk of Freebird is instrumentals. I'm definitely not doing it for karaoke then. What? I just have to sit there and do this for like 11 minutes. Johnny Jash. Yes. Oh yeah, content. Are you not entertained? Make sick guitar sounds. Model moves so well. I know my papa did a great job. It's all thanks to my father. Air guitar, make guitar noises, muting the music during the instrument solo. Oh my god, that's like embarrassing. That's how I feel. I've never seen them. I've never had the courage. I've never had the courage to see them. The God, what are they? The like there's like air guitar championships, and I cringe so bad. Gotta go. Sorry, Kijori-san. I'll join next stream. Promise. Goodbye, chat. Goodbye. Konnichiwa. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Kijo. Thank you for the Mama Kondo references. Peak. I'm glad you like it. I was really hesitant on sharing it. I don't know. But yeah, that's my mom. But I'm also a little worried, admittedly. Oh my god, there's something in my throat. Help. The gravel, it's coming back up. Ugh. Air guitar championships? I'm like 99% sure they exist. Excuse me. And I mean, there's something to be said about it, because it is like, it's a performing art. You know, like technically, you know, it takes acting, and I do think it takes skill. I don't think I can air guitar as good as the people going to the freaking air guitar championships. I don't think I could. But it's one of those things where it's like, I have not yet overcome that layer of cringe yet in order to, you know, be able to experience that without crumpling into a little paper ball. Did you get some water? I have water with me. Sip water. Wow. I'll be okay. Just, again, you know, waking up. You've not yet become free. I don't know if I will ever be free of the shackles of cringe, because it's never like cringing really at other people. I think my biggest shackles of cringe are with myself. Because everything I like think about from my childhood is like, I was cringe. I was a freaking loser as a kid. Tiny baby Konno, mini Konno was freaking so cringy all the time. And it just it perpetually haunts me. It's something I can't really escape, because I feel like deep down I am still cringe. And I tried to, you know, as I got older, I tried to, you know, I was like, oh, I'm too old for all this garbage, cringe, children's stuff. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna show that I'm past that by like cringing at everything, ever. And never experience, you know, things I enjoy ever again. I'm gonna stray away from them. Like an idiot. As long as we aren't bothering anyone else, I think it's good. Exactly. That's kind of like, that's the mindset that I have mostly, except towards myself, and then it gets a little complicated. Gotta have fun. Exactly. Like you know, I talked about, I had that like, I survived 5 Nights at Freddy's shirt. I had that and a lot of like really cringy like Vocaloid graphic tees, and oh my, I can't remember. I think it may have been Ashy who I was talking with this about lately. Man, was it Ashy or somebody else? I don't remember. But one of my friends I was talking about with, I used to do this thing because I had mostly unrestricted internet access as a kid. I don't think it was anything bad. I don't think it did anything bad for me. But I had mostly, you know, unrestricted internet access as a child. And that led me to like these videos. And I also have realized growing up that this was a lot more of a universal experience than I thought. If there are any girl donganos in chat, you guys might know what I'm talking about. There were like these videos. Oh god. Sorry, the regret is setting in. There were like these videos, right? About like potion and spell to like turn yourself into a mermaid. And it was always like you had to take some like shitty, you know, necklace and like dip it in water 3 times and then like say an incantation and then like leave it in water for like overnight, and then the next day like leave it under your pillow for a night, and then the next day you'll be a mermaid. And I used to like do those all the time. I probably in the course of my life have done like 50 of those. Younger, when I was younger, not nowadays, not now. And I would do them, and I was like so like there was definitely a part of me that was like, this is stupid, this isn't working, this is never gonna, this isn't a thing. If mermaids were a thing, scientists would know about it and they'd be telling us. And so, you know, like elementary school, Kijo would be like dipping crappy like Claire's necklaces in water and like putting them under her pillow to sleep and hoping that the next day she'll be a mermaid, and she never was. So when she was younger, so could have been yesterday. I mean, everyone was younger when they were yesterday, or yeah, that makes sense. Everyone was younger when they were yesterday. But like, much younger. I don't do that now, but by George, by God, did I try. Didn't work though, or did it? I could secretly be an Oni mermaid, you don't know. Maybe it worked. Maybe this is a hoax. Maybe this is a lie. So that the FBI that's on my tail right now, get it on my tail because mermaid? Ha! The FBI that's on my tail gets like let off the trail, right? Because I'm like, oh, you know, I tried, but it just never worked. They're lying. They don't know I'm lying. The government doesn't know I'm lying to them. Thought my brain rot as a kid was worse, like Minecraft Monster High School, making potions in the shower. I did a lot of that. Mermaid outfit win. What I want is a pirate outfit, because I think my obsession with mermaids as a kid, like, kind of definitely coincided with my obsession with pirates that stayed. The pirate thing did not. That one didn't go away. I'm still here for the pirate stuff. That one's one of those cringe ones that, like, I don't know. My love for pirates has never cringed me out. Like, most of the things I get into, I definitely have at least a phase, if not the entire time, where I'm like, ugh, this is terrible. This is terrible that I like this. And, like, when I like something, I have to tell my friends about it incessantly. Because if I don't talk about it and I keep it in my brain forever and I just enjoy it on my own, I feel like I'm going to explode. So I end up having to talk with somebody about it. So like one of my friends always ends up being like my victim. Ashi and kind of Zuri have been a victim of something that's been ailing me, and I don't really know if I should talk about it because it's kind of like an odd interest, I guess. I don't think it's bad. I just think I don't know. I think it makes more sense now that I think about it. V2V Sea of Thieves session win. I don't know if any of the other girls have ever played Sea of Thieves, and I have like 500 hours in it. So I feel like that may be a tad bit unfair. I could be captain though. Oh my god. Power fantasy. Hang on. That's a great idea. That means I get to boss people around. Might have encountered the guy I'm mod for. In like Sea of Thieves? Probably not. Sea of Thieves is when I was playing it, it was a lot more popular than I think it is now. I know it's died down quite a bit. I haven't played it in a while. Used to play Sea of Thieves with a friend who loved the game, and I don't get it. It's not a game you can really play solo. Almost knocked something over. It's not really a game you can play alone, I think, and have fun. But my thing is, me and my friend, I used to play with her a lot. We were PvP players. We would sail with the Reapers. We'd sail with the Reapers. So that means, you know, why should I, a pirate, have to go around doing all these silly little quests and digging up treasures and, you know, doing fetch quests for people when I could just, you know, go out, spot the people who are doing those quests, kill them, take their stuff for myself, and not actually have to do any of the work. What's the stupid phrase that goes around the community a lot? It's Sea of Thieves, not Sea of Friends. I wasn't fully evil. I will admit, I was not fully evil. I would not sink people. I would not sink people who, like, you know, didn't have anything on them. Being like a pirate. You have to think like a pirate. It's a pirate game. Nobody in that game is trustworthy, not even me. I've lied a couple times for the sake of sinking somebody's ship, maybe possibly a little. But it's fair, you're a pirate. Pirates aren't known to be like cool and friendly and chill. It's the nature of the game. Arg me matey. But yeah, if I ever have a second outfit, it's definitely a tie between like pirate outfit or like pajamas. I yearn. Ugh, I need to like burp again. Don't do this. Don't do it. You're better than this. Kijori, you're better than this. I am better than this. I overcame it. Would you look at that? What was I saying? I don't remember. Bless you, didn't even happen. Yep. Oh yeah, outfit, pajamas, yes. If I ever had another outfit, it's definitely a tie between pirate or pajamas. Because, you know, I'm kind of a little tired all the time. And I keep my energy up for you guys. Because, I mean, I think it's less of that. And I think you guys bring my energy up. Is a better way to describe it, but I'm kind of an EP gal eternally just because of my sleep issues, so I felt like it'd be fitting and nice and comfy, you know. But pirates are badass, so it's you know, that's the fight in my head for that. Yeah, I gotta turn my fan on. I always forget to turn my fan on before stream. Ugh. My cup from earlier fell off my desk. It was empty though. Don't worry about that. That didn't happen. I'm turning my fan on. Everything is normal. And nothing happened. It wasn't the water. Don't worry. It's not messy. That's literally the only things on my... I had to defend myself. The only things on my desk right now that are not like my stream setup is my thing of water, my phone stand, and the thing that just fell, which was my drink from before I fell asleep earlier. So I didn't have time to clean it up. That's it. That's all that's on my desk. It's not messy. I'm clean. Say so, Aidoru, please. The moldy lemonade was a one-time thing. I'm not like this. I'm not like this. I try and keep the space I'm in mostly tidy. I don't like a fully clean space because it doesn't feel lived in. Maybe it's best that fella wouldn't like the lemonade. I didn't have time to bring it out. Because I was so busy trying to get ready for stream because I woke up late. I'm gonna take it out after the stream ends. It's your guys' fault that there's mold in my room. Which there's not. Which there's not. Which there's not. But it's you guys' fault. I have to sit here and stream. I can't bring out the dirty cup. Moldy lemonade, I'm missing the lore here. So, for the... Oh, I have to explain it again. So, for the first couple weeks of streaming for me, I didn't realize I left a cup of lemonade in my room. Like I was having like issues with my throat and like being kind of stuffy and my throat being sore all the time and you know not being able to fully breathe properly. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like what's the problem? And I ended up like, you know, I was taking my allergy medication every day, even though I was staying indoors, and you know, I was trying to figure out what was going on with my voice because I wasn't able to sing properly either, right? Oh my god, hi Kijori, hi, hello, Konno. And I wasn't able to sing properly. And so I scoured my room finally in like a last ditch effort. I like scoured my room. And there was a cup of lemonade with mold in it that I think was what was irritating me. Because whenever I brought it up, I was like fine afterwards. I like in a couple days, because you know I had to air out my room. But I'm not dirty. That's crazy. It doesn't. That doesn't happen often, okay? It was just like, you know, the stress of, you know, debut got to me, and I kind of, like, I just forgot about it. And it was kind of in a space where you couldn't see it very well, so I forgot. It's not normal. This is not normal. The excuses come rolling out. There's a difference between an excuse and a reason. Couldn't see it well. Kijori, it was on your bed. It was on the headboard of my bed. But there's like a shelf right next to where it is. So it's kind of like in that corner. So unless I was on my bed looking at where the shelf attaches to the wall, of which I do not often do, then like I wouldn't see it. Kijori almost made a new experiment for a zombie virus. It wasn't like moving or anything. It was fine. It was fine. It was disposed of safely. And I was saved from imminent doom. Could have killed me. You guys are lucky I'm even alive. Can't believe you're making fun of me. I could have died. What then? What possibly would you have done then? Safely? What do you mean safely? I put it in the garbage. That's like the safest thing you could do. Wait, what do you mean quotation safely? Only beans can kill it, only... I mean, there may have been beans sprouting in there anyway. I don't know. It was trying to make a new life form, but... Ugh, yucky. I don't know. I'm just glad I found it at the end of the day. Very safe. I was the garbage can. What? Were you just sitting there with your mouth open? For the moldy lemonade? Who's the weird one now? Who's the dirty one now? Sitting there eating mold, making fun of me for having mold. That's not fair. The hypocrisy. Dang, now I'm thinking about, sorry, the back of my head has been like pirates this whole time. When is Talk Like a Pirate Day? That's a very important day for me. I didn't miss it, did I? Oh. Talk Like a Pirate Day. September 19th. Oh my god. And it's a Friday? Oh. Oh, talk like a pirate day will be a joyous day for me. You guys don't even know. Dongonos? You don't even know. You may be a dongono, but you're not a dongo knower. Not a dongo knower. What? What do you mean, what? It's Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's a real holiday, look it up. Marking it on the calendar, important day. I hope I don't forget about it. That isn't like a month. I eat mold because I need the nutrients. Kijori breathes mold because she doesn't clean her room. We are not the same. Who says I don't need the nutrients? I don't. Not for mold anyway. But you don't need the nutrients for mold either. That's not a healthy, balanced diet. The heck? You all the nutrients you need for your 10 pounds of daily lettuce. Do you know how much like fiber that is, man? I go through. So, you know, usually the lettuce that I get, cause it's like pre-cleaned and it's just easier, is like those bags of like chopped up romaine lettuce hearts. And if I'm not careful, I will just eat an entire one of those bags in a sitting. And I have to make sure I don't. Like, I can't just eat it out the bag. I have to pour it into a bowl. Like a normal person. Ugh. Let us engage in more yapping. Ha! Ha ha! 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 Sorry. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. I will give it to you. Very funny. Hilarious. I feel like though, growing up liking lettuce, there is no lettuce pun that I haven't heard. Because literally, all of them are either, you know, let us do something, ha 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 ha. Or because I like romaine lettuce, it's like, you know, romaine as in remain. And those are the ones I hear all the time. We gotta wrap it up with the old lettuce jokes. We gotta find out new ones. Where's the innovation in pun scientists nowadays? Guess I can just leave lettuce puns alone then? That one doesn't count either. That was overplayed too. There's no room for innovation anymore. It just doesn't exist. The time for lettuce puns is over. Its lifespan is gone. It's like, you know, would you rather, like, have your family member dying in the hospital on life support, being like, please let me go, but like you're too selfish to just let them die? Would you rather let them go peacefully? That's what you have to do to lettuce puns. You have to pull the plug and let them go peacefully. Kondo and Kijori were getting closer to the heart of the issue. It doesn't stem from our garden. God damn it! Pull the plug! Let them die! Getting to the heart of the issue is a terrible one. But it's not good either. Oh man, the other day I watched this video. I was doom scrolling Twitter. Dying grandmother or only lettuce eating daughter? The daughter. What do you... I want to make this clear. What do you get if you choose out of these two choices, dying grandmother or only lettuce-eating daughter? Do you get just like a dying grandmother, and you just get to sit, like, you just have to sit there and like watch her die, or you get an entire like a daughter, like a whole daughter that's not about to die, and you're making it seem like it's a difficult choice. Obviously, the grandmother. I don't want to deal with having a kid. Maybe when to identify the core of the problem, but it's not the core; it's the heart. I've never heard anyone call it the core of a lettuce. Main problem is that since she isn't dying, you have to deal with your lettuce-eating daughter for the rest of your life. What's wrong with the daughter that eats lettuce, hmm? What would be wrong with a lettuce-eating individual? Hmm? Is there a problem? Is there an issue? Kijori wants a dying granny? I don't want any granny to die. Technically, I'd rather them live. If, you know, if they're not like suffering, then you know, it gets a little complicated there. But still. Live a full, happy life. Frequent trips to the grocery might get annoying. Then just when you go to the grocery, just get like a lot of lettuce. Like a stockpile. But just enough so that she eats it all, but not enough that it goes rotten before you can actually get to it. That's why the bag stuff is better too. It goes rotten less fast because it's like air sealed. Makes it easier. Kijo, what Kijo? Was it the dying grandma thing? I apologies. Je m'apologies, as they say in French. Finished what I was doing, so now I can probably chat. Welcome back then. Hello, Konno. Kijo sacrificing hundreds of grandmothers for her lettuce addiction. Nuh-uh. Propaganda. Anti-Oni propaganda once again. They say we eat souls. They say we hate beans. I mean, I do. That one's not. Propaganda can be true. Doesn't have to be lying. They say we sacrifice grandmas. Well, I'm here to tell you only 2 of those 3 things are true. When is VTV gonna have a Minecraft collab? Hopefully soon. I'd love to, you know. I feel like one Minecraft collab isn't enough. Because I play Minecraft for like thousands of hours at a time. Not really thousands, but you know, lots of hours at a time. So I feel like just a collab wouldn't be enough. We need like a server. But I feel like a server with just the 4 of us, we're not gonna coincide times very much. So that's been, you know, it's been conversed about. But we're having a hard time with the logistics. Making myself in the middle of it. Let's see, another cat was trying to fight! Did you get popcorn? I'm joking. I hope your cat was okay. I feel like Kijo's gonna look down on me for having a poverty meal. What do you mean? I eat straight lettuce. And when I'm not eating straight lettuce, I eat like Kraft mac and cheese. Those things are like 99 cents a box. You guys having a hard time with logistics? Zuri. It's not just that, but you know, even with everybody else, you know, just having a consistent time to play it and stuff for a long period of time, especially with a server with only 4 people in it, can be kind of difficult. Red beans and rice is one of the greatest foods in the world. I just like beans. Modded Minecraft is super hard mod like RL Craft. Ugh. I do prefer modded Minecraft, but I'm wondering. I don't know if everybody else's PC will be able to handle it. know, because Ashley got a new PC recently, and I think it is pretty tanky. So maybe it's not a problem for her. I don't know about Milz and Zuri though. Just carbs and fiber. Where's the protein? I have meat sometimes too. We do like chicken, like a nice grilled chicken breast. Ha ha ha, breast. Once had a massive cut in his... Oh, Simon is a coward. He doesn't initiate the fight. I went away to the roof of the cookie to grab him and pull away. I mean, I'm glad he's okay though. Minecraft knockoff like vintage story. I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar. I think it's more optimized. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. I hope I don't get dogpiled for saying that. I know a lot of the time I'm like... I don't know, somebody will bring something up, like a piece of media. Like this happened with Gundam. Whenever people brought up Gundam, and I was like, I don't know anything about Gundam. I just know they look briefly like Transformers, and everyone was like, oh no, she's one of those people. Ugh. Cozy mod of Minecraft mod pack called Better Than Wolves makes vanilla Minecraft fun and cozy. Oh. Yeah, it's more just, you know, trying to figure out how to, I don't know, get it set up. I'd love to set up a server with like a lot of different VTubers, no? I know that, is the VSMP 2 still happening? I don't know if that's going on. Still, but you know, something like that. Ugh, Kijori, you don't know vintage story? I can't believe you got. Yeah, this going on. Stuff like that seems really cool. It's nice seeing people, you know, get together and have fun with stuff like that. I love events like that. VSMP 2 still exists. I watched it today. I tuned into some streams like early on in the VSMP 2 stuff, but I haven't been keeping up with it, so I hope everybody involved is having fun. I'd love to do something like that with, like, you know, a server with a whole bunch of girls, but then you know, we have the issue where we can't start that now because VSMP 2 is still going on. So Minecraft's kind of off the table. You know, people ask us how your song's going. Idle stuff. They're going good. Other than we reached out to an artist or something, and then they kind of ghosted us, and I got a little sad about it. So stuff on my next cover has been going a little slower than I would have liked it to. So I might pivot to something else for now. How does VSMP 2 exist stop you? You know, just like I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to compete, you know? What's Kijori's favorite Minecraft type mod? Exploration, combat, or automation? I definitely prefer exploration, which can also be an issue on servers because I load chunks and make everybody else lag, so I'd have to not do that on a collab server, obviously. I like exploring and like boss battles and magic and stuff. Are you VTubers always competing though? Not really. At least I don't think I am. Like obviously, you know, there's always gonna be a business side to it, especially because I am an agency VTuber. But I like, you know, most of what I do just comes from wanting to, you know, have fun. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't like it, you know? And I feel like, especially with how many people are in VSMP 2, it'd be like more difficult to find people to like join. Because everybody else is already just doing VSMP. Yeah, for mods, I like, you know, I like exploration stuff. And I was actually playing Minecraft not that long ago. It was a mod pack. Man, what was it called? I don't remember the name of the mod pack, but it had a mod in there that I've never seen before called Rats. And you just like tame rats and make cheese, and it's the most enamored I've been with a mod in a long time. There's like boss fights. This rat mod stuff gets serious, man. Yeah, they basically roped in all the smoke over scene from VSB too. Wish my PC could run mods. I'm so serious. Anybody who doesn't have a good PC, save up. It'll change your life. Michael, it's your birthday today. Rats made me go crazy. There are crazy rats. They gave me the plague. It was tough. I died. Isn't that just the cycle of life? You get born, you get bit by a rat and get the plague, and then you die. That's just how it be. Ugh, I need water again. My water. Here, I'll do tippy tappies again. This isn't even for you guys. I just like the sound. I do this strictly for me. This is not for you. This is self-indulgent tapping. The circle of life. Bit by a rat and then you die of the plague. Bit by a rat and then you die of the plague. Does this hurt the bottle? No, I feel like it hurt the bottle if I was doing like this though. That probably hurts. But this is fun. The tappies for being a normal mic? They're pretty good. I also, you know, my nails have grown so long. I get some crisp tapping. Even on the desk too. I don't know if you guys can hear it if I do it on the desk. Can you guys hear that at all? I think it's only when I'm talking. I don't know how well that comes through though. I heard some crying out. I was the bottle. You can't be the bottle and the trash can. You have to choose one. You agreed. Not really? Dang. One of my favorite ones though. Here, what? Dang, I was tapping on the desk. I guess you guys can't hear it. One of my favorite ones. Hang on, I'm gonna freeze for a second. Is the phone? Can you guys hear that? I like that one a lot. That sound? Big fan of tapping. So it's always nice whenever I have nails, because then I don't have to like look up like weird brain rotty compilations of people tapping on things. That one comes through? I'm like a victim of like those brain rot like super satisfying compilation videos. I never really grew out of those. I am still a victim of the rot of the doom scroll. Especially like, I know this is so childish, so I hate that I do it. This circles back to the thing of like, you know, everything I enjoy is cringe, you know? Is that I really like those like slime compilations, especially the ones where they make it look like food. There's an account on YouTube that I always go back to if I just like want to rot in bed, and it's called Emiko. What's it called? Emiko Fujio or something like that. And she makes clay and slime look like food, and then she like crushes it. And it's one of my favorite accounts on the entire internet, on any like, you know, social media. Is YouTube a social media? I don't actually know. Never into those types of videos. I know, no one ever is, because they're like so. I feel like they're so targeted towards children, but they're also targeted towards me. I see them in brain videos. They're nice. They're satisfying, and they make me kind of hungry. You have childbirth? No. Like maybe for that like one thing, yeah. I'm honestly a little worried. Have you guys heard about the like weird new YouTube rules with like age verification? Have you guys seen that at all? Because it's been worrying me a bit, because I watch those kind of videos and like Lego cooking, like stop motion stuff. Like I do kind of have the YouTube history of like a child. And so I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna be like, who's this kid? Get this small child off the internet. Like, no, please, I'm a grown woman. Couldn't verify your age, excuse me. No, please. I'm an adult. But just based on my watch history, I don't know if I was in an AI. I don't know if I would assume. Completely stop me from watching YouTube embeds. Oh no. What? I know it's also gonna mess with like ad revenue and stuff like that for creators, because now kids can't get like targeted ads anymore. Which I think is kind of a non-issue, because wouldn't targeted ads for kids be like good? Because then, right, if they're just getting the ads that like anybody is getting, then they could get any ad. But if they're personalized ads, then you could get like you could give the children like toy ads and things that they actually should have. And not those like AI like chatbot ads. Funny, because I don't think a kid would search up the Bernoullis principal on YouTube. I don't know what that is. Maybe you're right. Maybe a kid wouldn't search that up. I wouldn't, but I'm not a kid. I simply have the YouTube search history of one. It's not childish, right? I enjoy the simpler things in life. That's how I like to look at it. You know, at least I didn't grow up an iPad kid. I think that would have made it worse. I sort of feel bad for like the... Honestly, no, never mind. I was about to say, I feel bad for the parents of iPad kids for having to deal with the fact they have an iPad kid, but I feel like the only way you have an iPad kid is if you let it be an iPad kid. Like I think at some point that does become your fault. You grew up an iPad kid would be over. No, I wasn't an iPad kid. I was a PC kid. I was an unrestricted internet access kid. So I'm a little bit saved. Only a little though. Yes and no, all the iPad stuff is in schooling and such now. Well, I mean, yeah, but I grew up with like Chromebooks, right? Which I feel like is not super different, unless you're talking about like pre-K kind of stuff. And like kindergarten and that age, and they're just like giving them iPads in school for no reason. I don't know much about it anymore. But I think if they're doing teaching through like, you know, elementary school, middle school, high school stuff through iPads, I don't think it's that bad, because I mean that's just what Chromebooks are, kind of. Except Chromebooks have a keyboard. So I don't know. I don't think it's that far off. I think using technology in schooling is like important in a way, because there's technology just like now everywhere. Not everywhere, but it's being integrated at every level. Ooh, scary. Yeah, I think people just need to be smart in the way that they teach with technology. You know. It needs to be what's the right words here? It needs to be a tool and not a handicap. It needs to be a resource and not a necessity. Though, something that's always angered me, because this is something that's been said forever. Like, since I was growing up, and it's being said now, and it's still not true. People are like, oh, they're not teaching cursive anymore in schools. Yes, they are. They have been. They still are. People always say that, and they're always not correct. They still teach cursive in schools. I don't know who's saying that. Remember, the first time I got unlimited internet as a kid, I'd watch Minecraft things. It's the only thing I watched as a kid. Still watch Minecraft until now. I don't think I've changed. I just watched recently, speaking of cringy past, maybe that's the theme today. Maybe the theme today is my cringy past. I guess this is where we've landed on. Hang on, let me take a swig of my water before I get into it. Cursive isn't overrated. How else are you supposed to have a sick signature? For me as an idol, that is very important. But I recently, right? Make a signature a dongle? I have a signature. Maybe you guys will get to see it someday. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. Recently, I was scrolling on. I started this story like 15 minutes ago, and I completely lost my train of thought, as I often do. But anyway, I was scrolling through, I think it was Twitter, and a video came up of this guy like recording his screen with his phone and being like, "You guys have to. I just finished this YouTube video, right? And I know it may look weird. You guys have to watch this. This is the greatest storytelling I've ever seen in my entire life. You have to sit down and watch this. The trajectory of my life is changed because, excuse me, it's changed because of this video." And I was like, okay, what is this? Surely it cannot be that good. It was a 2.5 hour Minecraft video titled, God, what was it, like 1,000 civilians. Hang on. 1,000 players simulate civilization rich and poor is the name of the video. It's 2.5 hours long. That's like twice the length of the movie. And I hate watching movies because they're long. But I was like, you know, this guy, for some reason, I just had this feeling in my mind. I was like, this guy is singing its praises so strongly. I'm gonna go watch this video. And he was right. That video was cool as hell. And like I think it definitely kind of came back and you know, it spoke to me in a way because, you know, I grew up as a cringy child watching, like, you know, like Minecraft roleplay stories on YouTube and stuff like that, and it felt very reminiscent of that, except it was a lot of improv and, you know, stuff like that. And honestly, if you have like 2.5 hours out of your day and you want an interesting and mostly organic story, mostly told through a 1,000 Minecraft player social experiment, go watch that video. It was absolute cinema. It was. I could send the link. I don't know if I should. I'll do it. Whatever. The people can't stop me. Well, they could. Put this bad boy in your watch later. I beg of you, when you have time, watch this video. And then report back to me. Report back to me about what you thought. And you really, for a 2.5 hour video, I will say things go kind of fast, so you will have to pay attention. It crammed a lot of events in that bad boy. But But I don't know. I love stuff like that. Like I said, it speaks to the child within me that liked like cringy roleplay stuff. And there are some times it gets a little cringe, but I relished in it. I truly did. You must become one with the cringe. It's important. Oh man, you know what I should do? I forgot to say, thank you to everybody who purchased the debut merch. The pre-order's closed. I need to get rid of that from the promo thing. There we go. Sorry about that. I forgot. Pre-orders for debut merch closed. So yes, thank you to everybody who purchased. We really do appreciate your support. We truly do. Can't wait till it gets here. Oh, you got some? Exciting! I can't wait till mine gets here, because I get some. I gotta take that off the promo. I can't promo it anymore. It doesn't exist anymore. But I'm excited for my stuff to come in. Cause I get all the merch and I can make a little shrine for it and use it to summon demons. Cause what else would you do with it, obviously? See if it can overlap with Kijori birthday merch? I mean, I feel like that's good though, no? Or is that bad? Just cause like shipping stuff, I guess? But I'm also excited for totally unknown and mysterious reasons that I have not accidentally talked about in the past. I'm super excited for birthday merch as well, because there's something I've wanted for a long time in there. There's something I've wanted. The voice crack was cute. Oh, thinking about the voice crack, I cringed so hard, because I'm not a good actor. Oh, I'm a bad actor. So I feel my voice pack, like, I recorded it and I didn't listen back to it. I just sent it in and was like, there, take it. Nice when you can bundle it. Ah, that's true. Classic, yeah, no, I recorded it really fast. Sent it in. A Kijori Daki? Who said that? What? That's a crazy rumor. That's insane. Who could have possibly said such an outrageous and impossible thing? That's crazy. Who said that? This is an outrage. Who would lie and spread rumors on my birthday? Who said that? Who said that? You know, maybe I accidentally said something. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me who said that. Maybe, only maybe. Don't. It's not on film or anything. What? That's... No one recorded it. On the internet forever. But yeah, I'm very excited for my totally mysterious birthday merch. Unknown to the world, total surprise. Never seen before. You do spill the beans a little. Don't say beans in this household. We've had this conversation. They're not allowed here. How could you? Leak jewelry? That sounds bad. Don't say that. That sounds yabai. Down. Oh! Man, I need an alert for raids. Raid though. Hi, Mocha Rookie. Rookie raid. Hi. Hello, Kono. Welcome and thank you so much for the raid. I feel bad. I don't know what you were streaming. I hope stream went well. Oh, and congrats on your 2.0. I watched. I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I saw like the last couple songs from your 2.0 debut. Congratulations! It looks so good. Oh, that's a game I want to play, but all my friends tell me it's like bad, and I'm gonna hit them because I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. But yes, hi, welcome in, welcome. What? I know. It's people nowadays. They don't understand good storytelling. They don't want a story. You don't want to hear the lyrics. You just want to dance. Who said that? Listen, I'm not gonna name names. Ashliel Ailove of Virtual vs. General Revive. Who said that? How do you think it's good if you haven't played it? I've heard good things, and I watched part of a playthrough when it first came out forever ago. I couldn't tell you whose. Honestly, I have no idea, but... Wow, throat issue, I know, I'm just... It was Ashliel Ailove. I'm coughing so much. Oh, my allergies. God, I wonder what that was all about. Goodness. Smooth, Kijori, smooth. That's a game I might do. I think it's a little bit longer. I'd probably want to wait until after Elden Ring, which may be a long time. I wanted to say, by the way, there is a slight chance that I move up. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. There's a slight chance that I move up the stream tomorrow by a couple of hours just so I can play Elden Ring longer. Because, the addiction is real. It is truly real. I understand why Elden Ring it was Game of the Year in 2022. Right? It's not gonna be another 10 hours. No, that's, that would have to be pre-planned in my head. No, it's not endurance, just 12 hour. Oh my goodness, you guys want me to drop dead. No, not 12 hour. I'm not as strong as Zuri. Isn't Zuri doing her Lego? Is that now or is that later? Is Zuri live? She is! Talara, she is insane. I did my first 10-hour stream last week. It was a lot of fun, but afterwards, I really thought I was about to die. It was fun though. I honestly would do it again. But Zuri loves doing like longer streams. I think she's insane. I think there's something wrong with her. I love her, but I think there's something wrong with her. But I'll probably, once I end, I'll probably do like, I can't proper raid yet, but I'll do like a little unofficial raid into her. Unfazed during the entire stream. I don't know if I'd say I was unfazed. I think in that last hour, I started to feel a little like, this is like longer than I was usually at school during a school day. Back in school, I don't know how I'm doing this for 10 hours. Only 91 subs for more Kijo. I know, I need to get on top of like content. I need content. I've been so behind on stuff I'm supposed to do because of my perpetual sleep issue. Honestly, I might. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to text my mother about possibly going to the doctor about my sleep, because I think that's very important. Tell her we said hi. I told her the dongano say hi. Yes, I told her. I don't know if she's gonna see it, but yeah, I need to get my sleep checked out so I can have an easier time being on top of my work and stuff I'm supposed to do. Kijori got the energy to do a 10-hour stream, so next up is 24-hour stream. No, I would die. Like I said, the first couple of hours that I am awake, I don't have a brain in there. I'm just a jellyfish bumping along the walls, trying to get where I'm trying to go. Which means to do a 24-hour stream, I'd have to be awake for at least 26 hours, which is a long time. Is your mom single? No! There's a Papa Konno in the equation. And he's not single either, so don't ask. I see it coming from a mile away. Kids are not dying literally all the time due to her sleep schedule. Sounds good. Yeah. Is your pop-up fair enough? See, I saw it coming. You've become predictable, Dongados. You are not strong enough to fight me yet. I see your every move. I see into the future. There's nothing you can say to me that has not been said before. It is impossible to surprise me, to shock me, to catch me out of left field. Or whatever the saying is, because I think I got that a little wrong. But it is impossible. I accidentally turned the jazz down too low. Can't even hear it anymore. There we go. That should be better. We're back to full jazziness. Ba 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 ba. Man, I had something I was gonna say, and then I kind of totally forgot it. Kijo, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I think you're a nice girl. I hope the best for you in all your endeavors. Why are you guys not being mean to me? This is different. What is this? What is this potential trickery? What be this ploy? What be this plot? Nothing. Uh-oh. We were never me and Kijo love Kyup? How do you guys feel about my opinions on food then, Go ahead. Tell me how correct I am when it comes to food and my food rituals, You guys would never judge me for that, would you? Never ever? You wouldn't even dare? Lettuce is peak. See, of course you would say that though. Kijori owes me an apology. I actually do have Gullible on the roof. No, you don't! I'm looking! It's not there! Lettuce is an edible food that you consume. You know, that seems awfully... Music seems awfully loud. That seems awfully neutral. Interesting. You need more protein. I eat meat. Sometimes. Shouldn't shout that out loud. I eat chicken and like steak. Essential part of the Kijori viewing experience. It's necessary. You can't miss out on it. I sent proof. What, in the Discord? I'm always scared to open the Discord on stream because you guys can always hear the like pudding, and I'm never able to like fix it. Oh my god, it does say Gullible on the roof. What the hell? I'm sorry. I didn't believe you. We need to blend all the lettuce into a protein shake and make Kijo drink that. Ew! No! The best part about lettuce is the texture. I like the taste too, but... Just mute the Discord sounds in your volume, make sure you goofs. They are! This goofus has muted the sounds, but they still come through and I don't know why. Do not disturb mode? It gets weird with do not disturb mode on the browser. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, cause I have my Discord on my browser. That light synth in that jazz, oh yeah. OBS capturing the audio directly, not through the desktop audio. Yeah, I seriously have no idea where it comes from. I have zero clue. That and like whenever I type, sometimes with my, because you know I have the Animal Crossing like whenever I type. And sometimes you guys can hear that too. Browser, that's Jeff Kijori's doing great. What's wrong with it? You guys would not be pleased to know that on my phone, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. It's another Kijori opinion. Discord on my phone, I use light mode. Not on desktop, but on my phone. I use light mode. Same with Twitter. I use Twitter light mode for everything though. Phone and PC, I have Twitter on light mode. I have my messaging app in light mode, just like the the Apple like iMessage is in light mode. I never turned it to dark mode. How do you see? With my eyes? Granted, the Discord light mode that I use is the what's it called? It's like yellow and pink. It isn't fully white. It's like a light yellow and a light pink, but it is still bright. Only versus that you call it Twitter. I'm not calling it X. I don't not call it X as some like for me at least. It's not some commentary about the changes that have been made to the app. I just think X is a stupid freaking name. I relieve activated on all screens and sunglasses if I leave my room. It's cause my, if you guys remember, my eyes are not very good. My eyes are kind of no bueno. And so when it's the light on the very dark background, because if you don't know, Discord mobile dark mode is different than the Discord PC dark mode. On mobile, it is a very dark black. It used to not be, it used to be the same. On mobile, it is a very dark black. Whereas on PC, it's kind of a dark gray. And so I can read it on PC, but the white on the pitch black makes it to where I can't read it. You can change it. Not last time. Can you now? Not last time I checked. I can't look at it because it's the mobile one and I'd have to inexplicably freeze. White, gray, and pitch black. Whenever they first changed it to what's it called? Whenever they made those terrible changes to the Discord mobile app, you couldn't change it from black. It was either black or white. Use a phone for what it's meant to be, a talking device. Got a perfectly good tablet and PC for everything else. Is it your astigmatism? Just the thin white lines on pitch black get super blurry. So I cannot see them. Maybe they changed it. Maybe I missed it. Maybe they updated it finally. But whenever I first looked, it was just black and nothing else. So but now I'm scared to change back because now I'm just used to the yellow. I'm used to light mode Discord. Light mode Twitter though I need. Can you use gray? Can you? Oh my gosh! After stream I gotta try and change it back. It'll be weird to get used to again though. I'm so used to the yellow. can go gray. What the heck? I gotta go gray. Not with my hair. I don't want to be old. Not yet. There's some beauty in being old, but I don't want to be old until I have to be old. Does that make sense? There's beauty in being young too. I can't go gray. I have idolism to do. How am I meant to do that? Before LASIK fixed my astigmatism, I used to see 3 stoplights when there was only 1. I have that issue where a lot of the times with lights, I just see like... Not even just lights. This is a problem when I'm trying to read words as well. If I'm not perfectly focused on something, a lot of the time, it's like a whole bunch of copies of the word are just like stamped over each other. Havlug meme is dead. Havlug is never... Havlug? I have lug. The hag love meme is dead, but it's not dead. Hag love is real for me. I love older women. Maybe dead to you, but it lives on in my heart, okay? Maybe you were never really a hag lover in the first place. You ever thought about that? Older women, get in here! Ashy, get in here. She's like 400 or something. No, she's only 200. Not a hag lover? How could you? You know, that's a hot opinion nowadays. That one's bold. Unpopular opinion. They're gonna burn you at the stake for that one. No wonder why she declared her mom not available. What does that mean? Am I reading that wrong, or are you insinuating something? Guess I also need to be a Zoomer lover to love you. I'm not. It's not Zoomer. It's not. I'm not. It's not. It's not my fault. It's not a fault. It's not my fault. I'm like this. You know, when you're an idol and you're cursed to be 19 forever, technically, you will always be a Zoomer no matter when you're born. So it's not my fault. Dot. What? What does that mean? I'm scared. I'm scared. Do we tell her? What do you mean? I'm nervous. What does this mean? Guys, the meaning is right behind me, isn't it? Quick, the meaning's on the ceiling. Look. Oh, you know. Do I? Oh, I was gonna say something. I'm remembering. I'm going back in time. Back to the future. I'm regressing into my brain. I'm walking through my memory palace as we speak. Give me a second. Give me a second. I went back too far. I'm thinking about Talk Like a Pirate Day again. No, too far. Reel it back. I'm time traveling. Twitter. Being called X. I saw the most depressing video today. I'm not gonna judge anybody for their choice of a car. Cars can be cool. I don't know much about cars, as I cannot drive and do not own a car. But I think cars are pretty cool. They can be cool. Especially like newer cars with newer technology, and you know, new safety features are always nice because I think driving is very dangerous. And I will never necessarily judge anybody for getting a certain kind of car. I saw this video of some guy at a Cybertruck meeting. And this poor dude, this poor guy, is, you know, filming all these different Cybertrucks at the Cybertruck meetup and being like, you know, this is the best, it's fully American made, this is the best car ever created, it's super safe, and this bad boy, and he stands up on the hood of the car, like he steps up onto the hood of this Cybertruck that I hope to God was his. He stands up on the hood of the Cybertruck and is like, and these bad boys were built to last. And so what I have to do is step all over it. And so he steps on the hood of the car, he says these cars are built to last, and he goes and he takes a couple steps over the front windshield, and the last step that he takes on the windshield, you hear it go crack! And you can literally see it in the video, like a split go through the windshield as he steps on it. As he steps on it, and he like pauses for a second, like and then keeps going about how great the car is. And it's like, dude, you can't be talking about, I don't really know the quality. I don't really know the quality of the Cybertruck fully. I know it has its upsides and its downsides. I think visually it's kind of ugly. Personally, I don't think it looks great. But you can't be boasting about how like indestructible this car is, and then take 2 steps on it and have it break, and then still be talking, like not even acknowledge it, not even say anything about it, and just be like, yep, built to last, American made. Like there are so many beautiful, again, I don't really like cars, but I think there are definitely cars that are beautiful. The Cybertruck is not really one of them. Cybertruck has infamous reputation of corners being cut ironically contrasting its shape. It's so sharp, like it looks dangerous. It doesn't look cool. And it doesn't even look like... It doesn't look like the future to me. Ugh! Sorry, my pop filter just fell over and hit me in the face. Oh my god. Sorry, hang on, let me fix this. Oh my god. Scared the crap out of me. Sorry. I guess it came loose, I didn't realize. Just popped me in the face. Certain speeds, panels can come off the exterior due to being glued onto the frame instead of being properly attached. Oh boy, I love my cars put together with super glue. Super glue, duct tape in a dream. King Pete live on stream. My pop filter is coming off to kill me. It's trying to get me. It's trying to get me for how many times I hit it whenever I'm trying to feed you guys stuff. When I try and share my food and I put it through the microphone like this. I just have to kind of beat up my pop filter for that. So I'm sure he is mad at me. I'm sorry, pop filter. I didn't mean it. I'm giving the pop filter head pats. Maybe he'll be less mad at me now. Friendship with my pop filter restored. Hopefully it does not hit me again. I love that I'm able to like sit here and hold you guys. And you guys just sit here. Look at you. What are you guys even doing down there, huh? What is this all this nonsense, Dongos, do you have anything you would like to oh. There's a possibility that my hair is clipping into the side. Ignore that. I'm the one on Donganol crown at the endurance stream? Oh yeah, hang on, maybe, you know what? It's not even... Hang on, 1 second. It's not even me streaming anymore, it's just the Donganos talking. You guys are talking with the Donganos today. That's the real Kijori Konno. What would you like to say to the audience, Donganos? Yep. 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 Very insightful stuff. Yes, yes. Very, very, very philosophical, yes. Yep. Yep. Well, man, I don't know if you can say that on stream. I don't know if that's appropriate. Yep. Whoa, hey, all right, we're good. Whoa, hey, man. I give you guys freedom and you run with it, huh? How could we forget their amazing performance supporting Kido at the karaoke stream? Yeah, they were my backup singers and backup dancers. They're my little performers. They were trained so well. So talented. My little. Actually, wait. Can I like fix it? Nah, I can't. Straight to the Donganol blacklist. Not allowed to talk on stream anymore. That was inappropriate. You went too far. Damn, they almost got me banned. What about my future monetization? I'm gonna get suspended. How could they betray me so? How could they do such a thing? It's always the green one too. The green one is a troublemaker. Oh yeah, I wanted to say earlier. This is back when we were talking about my hair being filled with beans, or like beads, not beans. Oh my god, beads. So I'm like, I'm a raka. I've always kind of had this thought where actually, hang on. I'll have to take the I'll have to take the blanket off for a quick moment. I gotta take the blanket off to show this to you guys. Whoa! Rare sight, Kijori, no sleeves. Listen, cherish this while you can. I've always kind of had this thought, right? Here, if I back up a little bit, that the ends of my hair, kind of with the loops, they kind of look like what's it called? You know those like slappy hands where it's got like the loop, like those like jelly toys where it's got the loop at the end and like a hand and you like, pwah, and you can like grab stuff with it. Loot, Joy, it's not loot, it's just shoulders. It's like you guys are from like the medieval times. So, oh my goodness, oh, she's showing off her bare shoulders. Is that an ankle I see? I just can't control myself. Want to stop being sticky after like a single day? Yeah, and they get like all dirty because like they are sticky and they pick up all the dirt and like the stuff that you slapped them on. But I kind of just think of it like that, like you grab the ring at the end of the pigtail and you just like lasso me around. You know? To be fair, Kijo, your skirt's probably like 3 inches down from visible. It is not! It is not! I have a short torso and long legs. My skirt is a fine length. Thank you. So you can't see anything. It's fine. It says so. I don't think it's quite within school dress code, but it's like, it says so. You can't see anything. how we shake you when you're full of gravel. Shika 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 shika. But just, I've always kind of had this like vision in my mind of taking my like pigtail and like hanging it to a fan and then turning the fan on and just like kind of flying around. A potato flew around my, you know? A Kijori flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess I made. You see the vision? You see the vision? Love you. Hang on, it's time to cover the shoulders again. I'm sorry to the freakos, to the freaks. We're just here to see my bare armpits or whatever. Hang on, I have to set it back up again. One second. Oh. What the? There we go. Oh, I still have the shoulders. No, I'm sorry. The shoulders are still out. They're still, you can see them. They're just not fully out anymore. So greedy. Hang on, let me pop the. No sleepy headband. Give each you guys a little pats. You stay there. There we go. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Shoulders are up, but the armpits are covered, as they should be. I can't be out here parading my bare armpits around. That's not idol-like. That's not say so. Listen, that was purely for the sake of demonstrating how you can whip me around by my pigtail like a lasso, or like one of those stupid grabby hands. As for educational purposes only, and you have taken it to a different meaning, to a different side. Wait, hi, hello, come on, welcome in. Occupied 9. I don't know what that. Can I say that? I don't know what that means. Coming to us tossing you around by the twin tails? Like you know, like those slappy, like the jelly, like grabby hands with a little loop on the end that you like. You can use to, like grab things like a paper, like that. Just flip. We were educated on a few things. What does that mean? Like educated on the proper and stay so length of my skirt? Mm-hmm. What is Wakipai? Can I look this up? Should I look this up? Oh, I know now. It's his armpits. So I learned something the other day because it was relevant. And I don't know if I should talk about it because it's a little unsafe, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway because it's kind of funny. Slightly unsafe topic ahead. I learned the other day what a paizuri was because I didn't know. I didn't know, and I was. I just thought I was like, oh haha, that's funny. It's whatever paizuri day is. It has Zuri in the name, and I almost sent it to her and was like, I don't know what this is, but I guess it's like it's got your name in it, so that's funny. And then I looked it up. Thank God I looked it up. I almost sent her like it's Paizuri Day, whatever that means. It's got Zuri in the name. But I really didn't know. So that's how I learned what that is. Because I almost Sent it to Zuri. So that was embarrassing. You learn new terminology every day. She's gonna call it. I don't think you should. That was kind of a slap in the face of knowledge. What is it? I'm not telling you. It's not appropriate to say. You're gonna have to ask Ashy for that one. She'll explain it to you. I will not. Do not Google it. Do not Google it. Don't Google it. No. Unless you're on incognito. Not at work anyway. Oh god, especially not at work. But yeah, that was kind of a jump scare for me because I didn't know what that meant until the other day. And now, I do know what that means, and I know to not send it. Nothing sends people to Google faster than the words "do not Google it." To be fair, it's very good. Just not say so at all. Very open opinion here. That's crazy. The Freakonos are back. Oh no. What a way to learn. What a way to learn things. See, again, educational stream. We are educating the masses right now. Very positive outlook on things of that nature. I'm sure you do. Korner. I'm sure you do. Updated once more today. Someone send in Discord what it is. Do not send in Discord what it is. At least not the V2V Discord. Don't put that in there. Is it possible to take your collar off? Not right now, but I could make it possible. It'd take a little bit. But like I can. Why? Suspicious. Suspicious question indeed. Yeah, like I can. Ba, 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 ba. You keep calling me a freak, I'm gonna have to pay you for various reasons. What does that mean? That's really ominous. That's ominous. What does that mean? It's that bad? It's just inappropriate. It's just inappropriate. It is an unsay-so act. I will say that much. Yeah, it's not PG-13. Pay to call him a freak, but a slightly meaner way. Not the masochistic doggonos, no. No! This is not say-so idle activity. That's crazy. And here's the problem. I would say that the Freakonos need to be held on a leash, but if they're Freakonos, they probably like that. So what's the answer? What's the solution? I'm lost. There is no right answer. No matter what I do, I will always lose. Exactly. See, it doesn't work. Doggo art, but a collar on their fat little body. Oh, that'd be cute. They go for walkies. It's hard for me to imagine the Dongonos properly walking just because their bodies are so fat and their legs are so tiny. So do they just kind of like toddle? They're like ping, 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 ping along the ground. Yeah, little waddles, because their legs are so tiny. When we walk, we make the Mr. Krabs sound effects. I think they're too fat to walk like that. Because Mr. Krabs walks, well, he doesn't go fast, but his legs go fast. That's my Mr. Krabs impression. That was bad. That was really bad. I can do better than that. Is that better? Sounds better. A little. We roll like pandas. Oh, that's so cute. This is now a threat. I'm going to roll you guys down a hill to see who wins. Who's fastest? Dongoro races. I roll you guys off a cliff. Sound good? It's a bonding activity. It's a Kijo Dongoro bonding activity. Cheese rolling race but with Dongoros. What's the cheese rolling race? Huh? I do not know this. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. There's something to keep moving on. Escape from the city. I don't remember really how that song goes. Look up the downhole cheese rolling race. Okay. What is this? Downhole cheese race. It's in England. Involves racing downhill after a whirling wheel of cheese. Participants, often sustaining injuries, chase the cheese down the steep hill, aiming to be the first to cross the finish line and claim the cheese as their prize. It's known for its dangerous nature. Is it that dangerous to chase a roll of cheese down a hill? Is it that dangerous? I mean, I guess running full speed down a hill can cause injuries. That does seem prone. Why not just like lay down and like roll like the cheese does? Find a steep hill and they really chase that cheese. Oh man, what's that show? Wallace and Gromit. That was a guy from England who really liked cheese. Is that like an actual? Is it like a full stereotype of British people? Videos like suggest escape from the city, a little cover. Good YouTube short. The videos the Dongoro was rolling down the hill. Wait a minute, that's actually kind of a fire idea. Most people start rolling eventually. 65 pound wheel of cheese. Oh my god, no wonder they want it. That's a lot of cheese. Rolling out of control, steep incline, and people running sounds like a recipe for injury. It also sounds like a recipe for winning cheese. I would join. Probably not. I would trip and die. But props to those who decide to risk their life for a 65-pound wheel of cheese. Because that's a lot of cheese. Like, I don't really know if I've eaten that much cheese in my life. Nah. I was gonna say, I might have. Because of mac and cheese, but then also... Is the cheese in a Kraft mac and cheese really cheese? Can we call it that? Seems like a strong word for that bright orange chemical powder. A brand of cheese featured in Wallace and Gromit was at risk of being discontinued. The show popularized it into a mainstay product and saved the factory that made it. Really? Let's go! I mean, Wallace and Gromit is just a good show. Stay with them. I'm a big fan of Shaun the Sheep. Growing up, loved Shaun the Sheep. I want another rise in claymation. I think claymation is such a charming art form, and it takes so much like time and diligence. Like I was, Coraline. Granted, I mean obviously the first time I saw Coraline when I was very young. The first time I saw Coraline was a little traumatizing, but every time after that, it's great. I actually got to see it, I don't remember actually where it is, but I went to the, museum that has Coraline. It was a pop culture museum, I think in Seattle. It's a pop culture museum that has a lot of the, Coraline, like the original set pieces and dolls, and it actually has the exterior of the house, like in the museum, and I got to see it with my own eyes. It's very cool. Usually I think museum trips are boring, but the pop culture museum was sick as hell. They had Minecraft stuff in there, in a museum! That's exactly what I see when I walk into a museum. I just take a return to more 2D animation generally. I agree. I wish animation was taken more seriously. Like, I've seen people getting angry, especially within like K-pop communities. I've seen people getting angry that the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters are like topping charts. Because they're like, oh, but it's not real people. Yes, but real people animated these characters and designed these characters and sung with the voices for these characters. And real people had to make and write the music and everything. So I think it counts. Did claymation in elementary school with a classmate. Our teacher who taught us helped us film it and eventually became a high school art teacher and taught me then too. Oh, that's cool. I never had a teacher like move kind of up with me. Song is a banger to banger, doesn't matter where it's from. Exactly! People just can't appreciate music. There has to be some sort of feud. I'm from the Seattle area, don't dox yourself. And love that place as a kid. The museum, the music museum next to it is even better. I didn't even know there was a music museum next to it. That's cool. Yeah, no, I just went to the pop culture museum. I can't remember too many things. They actually did have a little station where you could make simple like stop motion stuff, which was pretty cute. The main things I remember is that there was like a music exhibit within the pop culture museum where they had like professional recording booths where you could like, you know, go in and record. And me and my mom like sung some stuff in there. Just for fun. And my dad, they had a whole bunch of different guitars and like basses and drum sets you could try. It was really, really cool. Especially, you know, as a music enjoyer, I want to go back there just for that room. There's not really a point, but I would do it again just for that room. But, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then there was the whole... It wasn't just Coraline stuff, like the whole studio that made Coraline and made like... I think like Box Trolls and Paranorman and other stuff like that. They had other exhibits for those movies as well. It's very neat. They even had an entire like indie game exhibit where you could try out different indie games. They had like different booths set up for different indie games, which I think is super nice. They weren't just, you know, focusing on like... popular culture. It was also, you know, the indies and the startups and stuff. I thought that was really nice that they were giving that spotlight to smaller people as well. I'm family friends with a dozen of my teachers from elementary high school. Grandmother was a principal and later a school board member for years in my hometown. Whoa! I'm guessing it was like a smaller town then. Kind of like a, you know, not everybody knows each other thing, but a lot of people know each other thing. I would assume. You know, where I grew up in hell. Hell is quite big, so there wasn't a lot of like, you know. The only time you'd really see people you knew was at like the mall. Everyone was always at the mall. Small to mid-size. People tend to complain about it, but I always kind of envied the people who grew up in like smaller towns where there was like a sense of community. Like, I've always thought that was cool. And I know the way that it's portrayed in like movies and games is gonna be different from the way that it actually is, but you know. I've never lived on a street where I've like known the people next to me, you know? Especially because growing up, there weren't really any other kids in my neighborhood. So I couldn't just like go out and hang out with people, you know? Like any friends I wanted to hang out with would have to be from school, and then it was a whole hassle, like who's gonna get driven over to whose house, and who's, you know, who's picking them up and when, instead of you just, you know, just going out and knocking on somebody's door being like, hey, can this person come out to play today? It's different, but you're right. More community can do good in this day and age for mental health. Yeah, I grew up in an area with not a lot of other kids. The town is really small, so I live near most of my friends. I just walked to their house. Ah, lucky. All my friends are on my pewter. Granted, you know, that is also for the reason of it's just a bit harder for me to go outside than it is for most. Because of my allergies, so... It's easier if my friends are on my pewter. I do have one friend that still lives near, like, kind of near me. It's like a 20-minute drive, but she can drive. And one day, a couple years ago, she just came up and, like, knocked on my window. Not on my door! Mind you, on my window. And was like, get up, we're hanging out. I was like, okay. Like, I kind of got kidnapped. Like, now that... I never really thought about it like that before. But I did kind of get kidnapped. Kijo's friends now. Live in the machine. You guys are my friends too. You're in my pewter. That's where my friends are. Live in a village. I don't talk to my neighbor just because I'm not that extroverted. That's fair. I mean, my neighbors are all really nice from what I understand, but they're all kind of like old. They're like old people. So I don't really have much to talk about with them. Like, it's not like, you know, if I ever got invited over to dinner, which that doesn't really happen in my neighborhood anyway, but if my neighbor came over and was like, hey, Kijo, you wanna come over for dinner? I'd be like, sure. And then they were like, you know, oh, what do you do, you know, in your free time? And I gotta be like, do you know what a VTuber is? Like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh, people have great stories, just let them do talking. That's true, but sometimes I get kind of bored, and I have a hard time pretending that I am not bored. But I don't want to be disrespectful either, because, you know, they're old people. They mean the best most of the time, you know. They've been through a lot. They have a lot to share, and I don't have a lot of attention span. What I'm learning about Kijori is she doesn't like old people. First the dying granny, now this. No, I like old people. Old people are fine. I just, you know, I can't relate to them because they're old. So I can't really relate. So I feel like it's a bit harder for me to have a conversation. When my family does hangovers and stuff together, I try my best to act like a normal person. I'm guessing you mean like hangouts, right? I kind of have the same thing. My family doesn't get together very often, so thankfully I am kind of saved from the awkwardness of, you know, hanging out with family and trying to explain. I did have a moment, because like I said, the only people who know about me, you know, streaming are my parents, my grandpa on my mom's side, and my cousin who lives with me, right? She knows as well. And my grandfather on Papa Kono's side asked me recently and was like, you know, like he came over for something and he asked me recently and was like, you know, Kijori, like what have you been up to nowadays? It's been so long. You still doing your singing? I was like, haha, yeah. He's like, you know, I heard from your parents that you were, you know, doing stuff with your singing now finally, but you know, they wouldn't tell me what it was. So what have you been up to? And he's kind of, how do I say this? Love him. He is my grandfather. He's very loose-lipped. He is very, very, very loose-lipped. And so, I can't tell him. I can't tell him that I stream. Because he will go and tell other people, and that's not good. That's not good. And so, it's also just hard to explain to somebody like him. You know, he's a bit older. So, I kind of just had to be like, there's a reason they didn't tell you. I can't tell you either. And he's like, really? Not even your old grandpa? I was like, it is so difficult to explain. And it's something that could be, you know, probably not, but potentially dangerous to me if it does spread. So like, you gotta understand, like I know it's difficult. My thing that I always tell people. Whenever they ask what I do and I feel like I need to get away with it. Well, there was a way that I used to explain it, and there's a way I explain it now. Because now it needs to be a bit different because there was a miscommunication. Because originally, my thing was like, oh, an easy answer is just, you know, I work anonymously in the entertainment industry. Which is correct. That is technically what I do, right? And like, to me, that seemed fun to say. I work anonymously in the entertainment industry. Fine. And then there was a miscommunication with one of my mother's friends who had asked me about it, who thought that I did, things of the NSFW variety, and I had to explain that that is not the case. So now, I have to explain it as I am an intern, I'm, you know, I work anonymously in the entertainment industry, and it's not porn. The entertainment industry. No, like really, the entertainment industry. So I had to add a little, you know, I have to add a little footnote to explain that that's not what it is. That it is technically, it's not like, not for children, but it's like PG-13 enough, right? It's say-so. Not that they would really know what say-so means, but just thinking about how many people jump straight to the adult entertainment industry, a lot, which is why I started to have to, you know, explain it better. But yeah, my mom, I feel bad for Mama Konno, because Mama Konno likes bragging to people about my achievements, but she can't in this situation. She's like, you know, she's like, I want to be able to show. She actually tested, she has a laser engraver, which is cool as hell, by the way. She has a laser engraver, and to test it, she made mugs with me on them. She made little Kijori Konno mugs, and they're so cute. And she's like, you know, like I want to bring it to work and like show people, and you know, show people, you know, clips of you and how proud I am of my daughter, but I can't. Oh, why am I stuck? I'm so happy. There we go. Mama Konno is very supportive, and I feel so bad that she can't just like, she can't go and tell people about it. She understands why. She's very smart, and she does understand why. But I feel bad because she always talks about like you know, like I'm so proud of you and stuff, and I just can't tell anyone. More than once I've had to explain what 3D modeling is to someone who thought I was recording videos of Instagram. Default to telling them to make CGI. Yeah, that's a lot easier. Recording videos of Instagram models. Oh no. All the more reason for it to come yap here so you can talk about how cool you are back and forth. You guys just want to talk to Konno Mama so bad. I'm scared about that though. You guys, if Konno Mama ever did come on stream, you guys would have to be behaving. There could be no free Konno-ing in here. There could be no free Konnos around Mama Konno. We're as say-so as you are. Listen, I think she thinks I'm a bit more say-so than I am, and that's okay. But I am say-so. All things considered, I am say-so. I am say-so? You're a lettuce enjoyer, you have to be say-so. Every lettuce enjoyer is say-so. It's just how it works. It purifies the body, cleanses the soul. I am so say-so. You know, people saying they're say-so, you know, if I were to click on your history, on your chat history, there wouldn't be anything weird in there, especially not when I took off my sleeves earlier. There wouldn't have been anything, you know. There wouldn't have been anything inappropriate. Do not look me up. You know, everything absolutely fine, dandy, swell, and say so in that chat history, huh? There is no freak on all. It doesn't exist. I ain't even gonna pretend. At least you're self-aware. And at least you have that, you know? Don't think I was there for that? I still wouldn't have been anything. You're one of the few free ones, my friend. You're one of the few. Legit said nothing, I'm innocent. Tell it to the judge, buddy. I own what I am. A badge says proud freak on all. I have an idea now. Mama Kono never said hi back to chat. I think she might be asleep. Bleh. It's gonna make it a badge. Maybe? Maybe? Who's to say? Who's to say? Oh, there's something else I wanted to talk about. I can't even remember it now. Oh, well, I am thinking of something else now. Because earlier I was talking about Dr. Pepper and how I'd rather have that than a Baja Blast. Which I still agree with, by the way. Who said that? She's gonna end. We're gonna have a new Discord role applied. Nobody is gonna be set as a freak Kono. Not a badge you should wear with honor. You're talking about mom. Yeah, there's something else though. But now I'm just thinking about. We don't have good. I love me a good sody. A good soda. I really, really do. And usually we have like something, a substance. And the only soda that we have in the fridge right now is sugar-free Fanta. And I don't know if you've ever had it. It tastes terrible. I don't know what it is about it. I'm honestly not... I'm not huge on orange Fanta to begin with. If I'm going to be honest, I think it's okay. I would rather have strawberry Fanta. But the sugar-free orange Fanta was created by companies to kill me, specifically. They made it as they had their cauldron, their malicious brew. They were sitting there and they were thinking like, man, you know what, who would hate this disgusting concoction? Kijori Konno. And that's why we're gonna put it on sale, in hopes that she and her family purchase it, and she drinks it, and keels over dead. Don't think my country has Baja Blast. I think you can order them online, but honestly, I don't really get the hype. I just never understood it. Finally got replacement cannons for my soda stream. Oh, you're bougie. You're bougie. You have a soda stream? I used to see like ads for that and like YouTube videos with it whenever it first came out. And like stands for the canisters in Target. Never been fancy enough for a soda stream. Didn't they used to like, whenever they first came out, didn't they have a history of like making the bottles explode? The price of 12 packs these days is actually cheaper, is it? I mean, is it as good though? Can it surpass the taste and refreshment of a nice, cool Dr. Pepper? Because I don't think it can. Granted, I haven't tried it, so I really have no place to talk. But I'm going to use this this piece of my ego to say, I don't think it's all that. Equal to the name brands, really? Do they have, I don't remember, for the soda stream, do they have like the actual brands? Or is it like off-brand, like, you know, kind of a Mr. Pibb situation, if you've ever had Mr. Pibb? Where like, It's reminiscent of Dr. Pepper, and I think they get very close, but you can tell it's Mr. Pibb. Not as good as making soda with the syrup in my opinion, but carbonated gamer subs is pretty good. I have still never gotten a chance. I want to try gamer subs. Like, it has to be popular for a reason. Pepsi one is named brand, Dr. Pepper's off-brand. Oh. They gotta get that Dr. Pepper partnership. Maybe then I will think. I will ponder investing in a soda stream, but until then, If they don't have Dr. Pepper's vote, then they don't have mine. Only popular because of the marketing. But people say it's really good. Like, so many people have it. Like, I think there are things that are popular that aren't, like, that good. And people just say they like it for the trend. But I don't know. If you get a code with Gamer Subs, you can reach out to the marketing team and ask for samples to do a taste test stream. Last time I saw a VTuber do one, she got 10 full tubs of it for free. Good, but overpriced. She's expecting sample packages. That's nice of them, though. Gaslight themselves into liking it. I don't know. I like drink powders. I used to use it's not powder. It's like a squirt. It's like little squirt bottles of what's it called? What is it called? Give me a second. My brain. It's hurting. Mio. It's called Mio. I used to use those. Mio Energy. Well, there you go. I don't like the Mio Energy ones. I think they taste kind of like butt. But the normal Mio is good. Normal Mio is yummy. Non-caffeinated gamer subs. Yeah, no, I've never tried any of the, like, you know, advanced GG, gamer subs kind of thing. Never bought it, but my Kamiyoshi's getting a cup! Congratulations to your Kamiyoshi. And I want it. Get the cup. Succumb to capitalism. I think money does buy happiness. There are some pieces of, like, merchandise that I have purchased with money, and I look at them and they make me happy. So, you know? Maybe money does buy happiness. You know, it's big taxes. It's big taxes telling you the money doesn't buy happiness, so that you will give your money over to them and not spend it on the things you like. Why pay your taxes when I was burped during my beautiful monologue? Ah! Thank you, Nonos, for the $10 Dono-kana. I couldn't read it. I can read it. Give me a second. You're right. It can buy happiness. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, don't give your money to the tax man. Give it to things that will make you happy. I can't do that, man. I wanted to make a joke about like the Kijori Konno birthday merch coming up soon. Ha 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 ha! But I just feel scummy doing that. I can't do that. I have 3 gamer subs cups. Do I need 3? No, I wanted them because of the streamer on them. Exactly. And was it worth it? Say yes. 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 It's worth it. Surrender your wallet to Kijo. Do not surrender your wallet to me. Be responsible with your money. Obviously, I'm grateful for donations, but I bought a lot of VTuber merch during this year and buying commissions. Oh, that's sweet. I think that was something I had never even considered before that people could do, was like buying VTubers commissions. I've always thought that was such a cute way of showing appreciation. I always love seeing people get good commissioned for them. Forfeit all material possessions to Kijori. Give me the lease to your house. Give me your house keys. Give me your car. Stop promo, announce that merch, push the merch. Merch drop on September 2nd on my birthday? Question mark, question mark, question mark? It does support me. That is true. You can have my car. Are you saying that because you are supporting me? Or are you saying that because your car is ass? Because that was very... that was very willing. That was an immediate take my car. I ride a bicycle. Couldn't get your regular merch while trying to buy a birthday merch. Thank you. Again, only, you know, for donations and merch and stuff, you know. Be responsible. Only get what you can get. It's a very specific donation. Exactly, you know. I asked for the car, you immediately give the car. I'm starting to think you might not like your car that much. Are you just trying to push your garbage onto me? Oh, thank you, Zane, for the $10 donut. Thank you. Be responsible with my money, so keep giving my money until I have only $2 like you said, right? No! Be responsible, but thank you. Water. I can give you the deed of my house? Perfect. I can store all the dongaros in the closet. Sorry, I just thought about like... Have you guys ever seen the gif of that girl like wiping her tears with the hamster? It's me with the dongaros. I don't know if you guys know what I'm even talking about. Or she's like crying and she has a hamster in her hand. She starts like wiping her tears away with the hamster. When I'm crying, I just yank a dongano out of the pile and dry my tears with them. Milz? Yeah, I wipe my tears with Milz. With hand Milz specifically. Incredible. What's the word? Not tissue. Not tissue. Handkerchief. There we go. That's more like it. Incredible handkerchief. Da, 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 da. Oh, I can feel my throat giving out. It may be the end for me, donganos. It may be time for me to head on back to sleep. But I've had a lot of fun talking to you guys today. I always love ZATSUs, and especially like chatting before stream is always super fun. Ah! Thank you, Maldoran, for the $10 dono. Invest in Kijori, she'll keep your money safe. I'm gonna use it all to gamble. It's not safe. It's dangerous. I'm kidding. Thank you. Man, I already miss Kijo. She hasn't left yet. I'm not gone just yet. I see you guys still have like 10 more minutes, you know. I don't know. I love ZATSU and chatting with you guys. It's always so fun. And I like playing games with you guys too. But I always feel bad if, like, you know, I miss a chat. Everyone who donated the goats. Dongo goats. Dongo to know? Dongo to know! They're the dongo to knows. What time are you thinking about starting the Elden Ring stream? Maybe like 2 hours earlier just to give myself some time. Oh. It's almost like we can still hear her voice. I'm here! I haven't died yet. Give me a little bit before I die. 10 minutes before I die. Yep. The dongo to nose. Yep. There's a YouTube goat emoji? What in the world? I've never seen this before. I don't really pay attention to the YouTube emojis, but I've never experienced this. What? That's exactly my reaction. I didn't know. Hang on. It's you guys. That's them. That's the dongo to nose. Yep. It takes everything in my power to stop Kyup from becoming like a vocal stem in my day-to-day life. Hello? Am I died? Oh, that was crazy. Did you guys see that? I just went like Mach 20 speeds for a second. Oh my gosh. If I try and copy paste, I only get goat turquoise white horns. If you go through the emotes and type goat, it should show up, right? Yep. Yeah, I kept too hard. It broke the space-time continuum. That's why I can't let it become a vocal stem. I cannot keep too close to the sun. Even called goat turquoise white horn just to make the emote annoying to type. Just call the goat blurring. Blurring isn't a color, and it's too hard to say. Blurring. Blurring. What is this? Oh, it's like a loading. I thought it was a soccer ball. Oops. I don't really know how I got there, because it doesn't look like a soccer ball at all. I've said Kyup in public once. How'd you manage that? Is that better or worse than saying you too when the server says to enjoy your food? Who would win in a fight? Saying you too back to your server? Or saying Kyup in public? Who wins? That icon is called a No, it's not. No, it isn't. You're telling me that if I look up robber icon in Google, it will be appropriate. You promise? Oh my god, it actually is. Why would they call it that? Maybe, don't put that much trust in Google. Oh, of course it's a British name. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes more sense. Of course it's British. I want to like master different accents. I'm terrible at accents. I remember during debut, I did an accent making fun of people like tea. Oh, you have to take your dirt and you steep it in the water for about fucking like 20 hours. You steep it in water. And then once you have your fully cooked dirt water, you put sugar in it to possibly, you know, mask the terrible dirt taste and scent. All the accents are all the emphasis on the right syllable. I'm terrible at it. I can't do like Australian. I tried. I can say like arnar. And that's as close as I get. I can say arnar. Shrimp on the bobby. Hey now, I take my dirt water without sugar. Even worse, onar. It's not terrible. It's a little terrible. It's okay. You can be honest with me. It's a little terrible. I can't say it out loud. Dinga ate my I can't. Rise up lights. Oh yeah, cause it sounds like razor blades. Yeah, I can't say Dinga. I don't know why this gave me so bad. So I just keep saying it in my head. But every time I try and say it out loud, I can't do it. Dingo ate my baby. Thank you. Yeah, I've seen the... I'm sorry. Dingo. Yo, game, that was me. I'm fine. Of all the times for YouTube to hide the clip button. What do you mean hide it? Did they just take it away from you? They can just like murder it? How could they? That's like your vital right as a dongle. It's like taking away the pause button. What kind of monster would do such a thing? Randomly, I cannot see the clip button. It just disappears. Weird. I honestly don't know much about clipping YouTube. I just know, and it might be because of the ad blocker I use. But for some reason, if I try and click on like YouTube, the clips that you guys send, I can watch them in Discord. But whenever I try and click on them, it just like it brings me to the page, and I can hear the audio. But the actual like video player just doesn't show up. So I always just have to watch the clips through the Discord embed, or else I can't see them. Yep. UI for YouTube clips sucks. I can never like see it. And I don't think I've ever really tried to take one myself. Clip manually through YTDLP. I don't know what that is. Take offense to it? Oh, I don't use one of those. I buy YouTube Premium like a good boy. I would never do that. That's great. Who said that? Anyways. Downloading videos and streams through CMD prompt. Oh, command prompt. You can clip it into a video editor. Oh, that's useful. Who said that? Is it just me, or is my promo thing stuck? Has it changed? Oh, there it goes. Maybe I've just only noticed it when it's looking at Spotlight. Every time Spotlight comes up on my, cause I have it, I have it added on Spotlight. Stream Spotlight on your music streaming platform of choice, by the way. Haha. We make like 0.0000001 cents per stream, but so we're not gonna make any money for it. But it's cool and I'm proud of it, so you should totally go listen to it. Every time it comes up on my Spotify though, I get a little emotional. So it's like, I want to listen to it because I think it's a good song, but then I get emotional and I have a hard time listening to it. That's Spotlight on my playlist since day 1, minute 1? Yeah, sure! Good, very good. Understandable and cute. I don't know, it just... Me and the girlies. Making banger music. Kind of a dream. It is pride. I am proud of it. And I hope someday, it may be a while, but I hope someday we get to do something like that again. Maybe there will be a second song, but it'll probably be a while. But maybe. Oh, somebody said another accent thing. Hang on, let me go find it. Egnishna. What is Egnishna? Egnishna. I'm trying to like sound out what it says. Egnishna. Air conditioner. Oh, I see it. I don't think it's quite as good as Rise Up Lights. Get some Rise Up Lights. Air conditioner. Air conditioner. Air conditioner. I do hear it. Not as much as Rise Up Lights though. Following phrases make you sound very Australian. I just got my Australian citizenship and I was born here. That's cheating. That's not an accent. That's a fact of life. That doesn't count. Also, I changed my mind. I'm gonna stream for a little while longer. Maybe we do a little fibbing. We do a little lying. I want to stay with you guys. I don't want to go to sleep yet. Agonishna, maybe. Yeah, Agonishna is better. A little better. Ensa the fun. Ensa the fun. And I'm not getting it. Ensna the fun. I'm like short circuiting. She lied to us. Positive. I didn't mean to lie. Answer the phone. Oh, answer the phone. That one's good too. Answer the phone. I'm becoming Australian. It's happening in real time. Dengar ate my baby. I can't go back to this. I'll start laughing again. I can't go back. We cannot continue. We cannot continue. I don't know why that gets me so bad. I just stop thinking about it. I just stop thinking about it. It has to leave my brain. You have to move on, Kijori. The joke was 10 years ago. The war is over. Cheerful all the time. I'm a cheerful person. Just think about the dingar. Don't say dingar. Nar. I can't say it. I'm trying to Australian accents don't work. Nar. No, it's not working. Try to say no more dingar. Nar more dingar. Australian accents cannot be real. They cannot be real. Sorry to any Australians. Not real. I must be cleansed. I must open my soul to be cleansed of dingar. There we go. Water. Yeah, I'll probably go until I run out of my water. And then I will say bye. But I don't want to say bye yet. Especially because, oh, I feel so bad about having to cancel on Wednesday, by the way. I am really sorry about that. I don't know. I thought I could handle it and I could not. So, I'm very sorry about having to cancel stream on Wednesday. Because, again, as well, because the last time I had to cancel stream, it was also Little Nightmares. That's crazy. My body and soul do not want me to stream Little Nightmares. And I'm also scared because it seems like I'm putting it off because it's a horror game and I don't like horror games, but that is not the case. The game is cursed. Not a good stream if you aren't feeling well. That's true, yeah, I needed to lay down. I was in pain. And it sucked because I was like totally fine until just like, I don't know, that day. Pain, Konno. So sad, so sad. But I'm all good now. But I'm glad you guys understand. I feel bad. I will once again, for like the 3rd week in a row, have to chuck Little Nightmares again into the next week. And this next week, 3rd time's a charm, we're actually playing it. I'm also excited because I don't remember if I talked about this actually. I have a collab on Sunday? It's on Sunday, right? I'll make sure I'm right. Excuse me. Yeah, I have a collab on Sunday, which technically I can talk about it because it is public already. Because Milz's schedule has like it starts on Monday, so mine starts on Sundays. So her schedule already has it on there. I'm playing the game of life 2 with Milz and Piruella and Vieira. And I'm very excited. And then, you know, maybe there's another collab that week too. Maybe it's a 2 collab week next week. Who's to say? Who's to say? Maybe there's 2. Her greed knows no bounds. 2 collabs in 1 week? How could she? Piruella and Vieira are from a different agency called AKA-EN. Piruella, that freak! Endearingly, I understand what you mean. She's a little freaky, but I do love her. She's getting a life? I'm getting a life. I'm gonna have a wife and kids. Isn't that insane? And then I'm gonna battle it out with other people and their wives and their kids to see who has the best life. At least I'm like, that's kind of how I remember the game of life being. That's how it's played, right? It's been a long time since I played it, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm 80% sure that's the premise. But yes, I'm excited for that and the possible other collab happening. I think if there's anything else I'm excited for. Well, there is, but I can't talk about it. So you guys will have to wait for that one. But some other collab, curious, yeah. That one just hasn't been revealed yet. But you'll see it. You'll see it. I post my schedule tomorrow, so you'll see it. Don't worry. Speaking of, I should probably actually configure that. Yeah, I'll go. You can hear the raspiness. The gravel is coming back. You guys have 7 minutes left. Gonna do a solid 3-hour stream. And then I will head out. And I wish I could have more time, but again, I want to fix my sleep, and also my throat hurts a little. Dang. I like feel it in my throat a little bit. I think I unlodged something though. Easy 3-hour stream, in and out. No one even saw it coming. Blink of an eye. 3-hour blink. It's a long blink. That's nearly a nap. I mean, that is a nap, really. You guys need to be more vigilant. You're blinking for 3 hours. Somebody could come behind and grab you. You gotta have more sense than that. You know, with your eyes closed for 3 hours, you're not even gonna notice that it says gullible on the ceiling. You're just not even gonna know. You're the one sleeping for 2 hours? Listen. Listen. We don't have to talk about it. I didn't sleep. I watched YouTube for 2 hours. That's absolutely what happened. I did not fall asleep before stream. I did not rush to get everything set up. I did not rush to get my voice warmed up for stream so that I didn't sound all tired and eepy. That didn't happen. That's anti-Oni propaganda once again. Every time I blink, I wake up in strange places. Like Kijori Konno stream. And my sleep schedule is fixed. Watch YouTube is code for pre-stream nap now? No! It's not code, I'm just lying. There's a difference. There's a stark difference. You got a 3-hour blink, that's a concussion. If you're blinking for 3 hours, oh, you should go to a hospital. That's not healthy at all. Water. Real and true? My eyes are just naturally moist. What does that mean? Bragging about your moist... What does a moist eye have to do with this? I think everybody's eyes are moist. Everybody on the planet has wet eyes. That's what makes them shiny. Is your eyes are always a little bit wet. Oh, what's that thing somebody said one time? Is it like your skeleton is always wet because it's like in you? That's nasty. You only blink to re-moisten your eyes. Do you not blink? Donganos don't blink, they just sit there like this. Oh, I have to blink. Oh, I have to blink. Oh, no! Wait, hang on. No. Staring contest. I'm ready. I'm staring contesting. I'm ready. ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Why does it burn already? It's because I'm thinking about it. Oh shit. Oh, it burns. Ah! My eye is tearing up a little. I'm past the... Dang it. My eye teared up a little. Don't do that. You fold like a cheap lawn chair. What the heck? Stream ends if you blink. Stream would have been over like 3 hours ago. Not fair. There's a fan blowing on my face. Not even close, man. I tried. Listen, it's not fair. I only woke up a few hours ago, and I'm in this dark room with a screen in front of me. Blinking is an autonomic thing, like breathing. The more you think about it, the more you need to do it manually. Oh. Once again, now the Donganos are manually blinking and breathing. Everybody say thank you. The stream ends if I smile and it ended under a minute. I could never do like something I want to do at some point. Maybe this could be like a birthday thing. Maybe I can do this for my birthday. Is like a, you know, people submit like, I don't know how people really feel about React content, but I wanted to do like a Batsu like if you laugh you Batsu kind of thing. Cause I do laugh quite easily. I have a hard time not laughing at things. But I would want to do like Dongoro submitted stuff as well. You laugh, you lose is fun. Some people are not built for no laugh, no smile challenges. They have too much joy. I think I could get through most like you laugh, you lose stuff. You smile, you lose, it's over. I do just smile like naturally all the time. What is Batsu? So it's like a punishment. So if you do something bad, you get like a punishment. And there's, you know, there's different levels of the punishments. Like sometimes Batsus will be like, you know, you rack up a certain number of like squats or push-ups you have to do, or I don't know, there's been like, I've seen Batsus where people do like the like weird jelly bean like flavors. I've seen those. Sometimes this is something that I've always wanted to do. People will do like karaoke Batsu wheel where they have to like do like themes. So like you have to sing with a certain personality, or I was actually watching I can say this. I was watching Toka karaoke the other day. I popped into her stream for a bit. Toka-kun was doing karaoke. And one of the Batsu wheel spins just said upside down, and she hung upside down off her chair and sang. That's crazy to me, but that's, you know, that's a Batsu. I will say it needs to be curated beforehand though. Some people will submit problematic content. Oh yeah, anything that I look at would be put through management first. Do not worry. Eating Bean Boozle is a terrible risk. Perfect Batsu. I think we have Bean Boozle in the house, but I think it was purchased in like 2012. So I don't know if I want to put it in my body. Australian accent karaoke Batsu? Oh no. That would be very funny and very dysfunctional very fast. I like it. But yeah, I think like a kind of Batsu wheel, if you laugh, you lose thing would be fun. Funny Tub and Boozle is actually just a better Batsu. It's scary. It's scary. I was always too scared to try any of the flavors. The only ones I would try were the ones I think they could be like, I don't remember. It was like some sort of berry flavor, or they could be toothpaste. But the toothpaste just tasted like mint, so it literally tasted good. There was no downside to that one. People liked the toothpaste one. There was another one that was like, it was either lime or like fresh cut grass, and I liked the taste of the fresh cut grass one too. 144p Kijo webcam mic Batsu. Hang on. I'm gonna try something. You guys are gonna have to tell me how it is. How do I sound? Oh fuck. How do I sound? Is this good? How is this? This is the this is the mic on my webcam. I hope it's not too loud. Yeah, this is my Xbox One mic. This Logitech webcam was made in 2008. In 2008, I fell down the well. Save me! Yeah, you're probably hearing the echo from the cave that is my desk situation. Yeah, I'll move it back so I don't have to torture you guys anymore. Hang on. 2082. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to get free Robux. All you have to do is go to this website that isn't going to fish your IP. It's not going to fish your IP. It's not going to fish your IP. And give us all of your credit card information. We're not going to steal your credit card information. We're not going to steal your credit card information. We're not going to steal your credit card information. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification for more content like this. Sorry, I had to find my mic again. I'm back. She's got the format down. Born to be a trashy content slop YouTuber, forced to be kawaii say so idol. It just had to be this way, you know. Welcome back from 2008. I'm back. Ugh. It's been seven long years. 7 years is right? I did that math good in my head. That's right. Yeah, 7. It's been 7 long years since I've last seen you guys. What happened? Did my 17? Oh my God, 17. Guys, is Kijori Konno stupid? Don't answer. But is she stupid? It's not Haglove, I'm just bad at math. It's different. She may be stupid. Ignore it. It didn't happen. I said 17. Plead the fifth. Yes, in a good way. Is there a good way to be stupid? I love the OG Oni, I'm not old! Be smart, I'm smart. I'm so smart, I can smell it. SMRT, smart. See, that's how smart I am. Yeah, I should just do my streams like that for the rest of time. Webcam, turn the stream quality down to like 5 pixels. I do have a really funny, it's kind of an old picture, but I do have a very funny screenshot from a test stream that I did before debut. I might post it in the Discord. Do it, you won't? That's right, I probably won't. But I do have a screenshot from a failed test stream. I'll have to go find it though. It's been a while, so... But it's really funny. I truly am like a couple pixels. I also have one from when I was testing the what's it called? The Evo. But whenever I did the stuff at Evo, when I was testing the Evo bot, there was another issue. I will send both those in the Discord once I end stream, which will actually be right now. I'm very songy. I'm very songy, Donganos. No, I'm very sorry, Donganos, but I must go. I must take care of my voice because my throat hurts a little bit. And I am EP. But I'm sure some of you guys are EP too. So please, you know, make sure you get good rest, good water, good food if you have not eaten. So songy. Now my medicine. You have to take your meds, okay, Donganos? I'm gonna go away for a bit once you take them. But once they wear off, I'll be back, okay? I'll be back and I'll be playing Elden Ring. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming and chatting with me. And thank you to anybody as well who stuck around from the Moko raid. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. I'm very, very grateful. But yes, you must take your meds and head to bed. It rhymes. spitting bars at the Kijori Konno stream. But yes, unfortunately, I must say, you guys know it's coming. It's like seeing the guillotine dropping in slow motion. I must say goodnight, adieu, farewell, and Konno Yasumi.